For distance learning to be successful, it is important that parents stay connected. Please sign up and check Remind Daily for class updates and reminders. Additionally, please also check your email for important updates from Saddleback Valley Unified School District. At times, you will see an additional line, "Reply Yes," attached to a message. It is important to respond or reply so I can track if you received the message. It can be simple as using the shortcut emojis on Remind or typing yes. I am required to track parent communication with each family and notify our administrator if I am unable to connect with a family or student. Distance learning is not optional homework. It is like regular school, just virtual or online. Students are expected to work daily and complete assignments on time. Luckily, for my students, we use technology daily and are quite familiar with using various online resources. While this may seem new to parents, the tasks students will complete should feel familiar to them in our virtual school. There are expectations for distance learning. Students must check daily teacher message in Google Classroom. They can find it under classwork and under the section heading for the week. All assignments must be completed and turned in by Friday at 5 p.m. When submitting completed work in Google Classroom, students need to click on the Turn In button. They may be asked twice. For social studies My World activities, students will click on Send to Teacher when the task is finished. Distance learning is self-paced and flexible. Students can work at their own pace as long as they submit work on time. I suggest parents go over the weekly learning plan with their child so they know what to expect and complete for the week. Hours for learning are flexible. Families can choose to create a structured schedule if needed, but is not required. You do not need to follow our regular school hours of 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. However, those are the times that I will be available to support students with their learning. The only exception is when our class will need to do a class video conferencing via Google Meet or Zoom. Those will happen once a week or as needed. Weekly distance learning plans will be made available on Google Classroom every Monday at 8 a.m. unless changed by the district. When you open the distance learning plans, there are special elements to look for. Blue underlined writing indicates a hyperlink that will send students to an online link or to download a document for print. Since our class uses many different online resources, students should note the bold text, such as GC, S, or F. If you look at the top header, there is a key to indicate which online resource to go to. We have used many of these online resources in the regular classroom, so students should be familiar of where to go and how to access them. For more information or instructions on how to access online resources, you can click on the following link in the description section in YouTube. SVUSD requires teachers to provide learning opportunities that meet grade level standards. Each day, students have activities in the following areas: ELA, which is reading and writing, math, social studies, and science. In addition to the required curriculum, students will participate in a weekly Genius Hour. More information about that will be given out in the upcoming weeks. It is not a district requirement, but it will be a required task for students in my class. Selected tasks in each curriculum area are designed for independent student learning with minimal parent engagement. Students will receive daily teacher feedback, and teacher support is also available to students and parents as needed. As students begin their adventure in distance learning, there might be times when they need support, whether it is a technical question or an academic one. I am available 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Friday. Parents can text me via Remind, as that is the fastest way to communicate for a virtual school. Should students have a question and are unable to text via Remind, they can also leave a comment in the daily message post in Google Classroom. We are taking a huge leap into 21st century learning. It is important that all of us, students, parents, and teacher, stay positive and be patient. Roadblocks will occur, and just know that it is part of the learning process. Let's take this risk together and see what amazing things we can do with distance learning. See you online.